Man, what up, man? What up? Just finished my run, man. 30 minutes, 20 seconds, 85 milliseconds. And I want to tell y'all that thing that you think is so hard, that feat that you think is going to be so taxing, is usually not as hard as you would think it is once you actually start. Today I felt so sluggish. I ate poorly last night. I felt mad conviction over my diet. But anyways, I felt like my workout was so tiresome today. And so I knew once I go on my run after my gym workout, it was going to be even more tiring. I run for 30 minutes straight outside, and it's hot, But, I just felt like, how bad could it be, right? And I remember back in the past that where I usually would feel like something would be so hard, and then I would start doing it, and it turns out to not be as hard as it usually is, or usually how I would perceive it to be. So with that being said, my gym workout was so hard, so I'm about to start my run, and I'm like, God, be with me through every step of this run, as I do every time I run, And my run was nowhere near as hard as I thought it was going to be. Like, for some reason, I just felt like lighter on my feet. I even took a detour, and I was running to somewhere new. And with that being said, the lesson is that thing that you think is so hard, dang, all that noise, that thing that you think is so hard and you haven't started yet, I promise you, once you start, it's not going to be nearly as hard as you would think it's going to be. You just have to start, But as long as you don't start, you're going to stay in a defeatist mindset, and you can't win that way. Shalom.